Hello there, special commanders. Welcome to our special campaign where I teach Special how to be special in campaigns, but he's already very special, but I can make him even more special. And here's a battle against an ugly guy. Let's go. Let's go.
Quick save.
Good idea.
What's Battlefield like? Huh, okay.
Well, it's not like you... Yeah, corner camping doesn't work against vampires. First of all, you don't have ranged units
Yeah.
really.
Yeah,
You benefit from corner camping. Although you would like to bunch them up, so I guess it sort of works. But they don't retreat, they just disintegrate. So it doesn't matter where you route them. Because for other races, if you are nearby the edge of the battlefield and they rout, they immediately get off the battlefield. So like they retreat, run away 200, 300 meters away and then come back. When they rout, they're gone. But the same is true for your units as well.
Okay. Give me a crack.
Well, I think corner camping here for you can work, right? Because as I said, you want them bunched up so that explosions are more efficient. But then again, they have all those terror guys and other bullshit, which may cause your units to rout and get off the battlefield. So you would probably want to avoid that.
True.
What you want is a tight formation somewhere in the middle of the battlefield. And pray they don't have Wind of Death. But this is a fresh lord. It has to be level 1. There's no way he has Wind of Death.
Yeah,
and we have
he's
Croak.
level 1.
And we have explosions.
Yes. Right, a little bit. Click.
98 power reserve. Nice.
Click, click. Let's... I don't know.
So, that was my advice, and now what you do with it is up to you, how you deploy.
So, bunch them up, you say?
Mm-hmm. If I were to bunch them up like this, though, instead of having, whatever, let's say 10 units in column-like formations, I would just make 2 lines of 5 units in wider formation.
Yeah.
And you can sort them in and out as well. Because I don't think units perform very well in formations like this. Although if you want to slow down the battle, then maybe.
Like that.
But this gives you more options to respond to flanking and all that stuff.
Yeah. And... based on your experience with these Gorfang cavalry, I don't think I'll use them.
They are very good at pinning down monsters. Because they're also monsters themselves. But you have Croxigus for that as well. Essentially, get the Croxigus in the middle of your formation, not on a flank like that. That is a mistake. Get them just right in the middle. And their targets are Vargulfs, those big monsters that are running on foot, and the Terrorgeist, Dragon.
Yeah.
That's what you use them against. If you put them against those, they wreck, because they have 95 weapon strength. It's anti-large, it's anti-infantry. I think it's anti-infantry. It is anti-infantry, but it doesn't matter. They have 70 armor-piercing weapon damage, and there's 16 of them. So it's very easy for them to gather around a monster. And just all 16 of them deal at least 70 damage with every single hit.
Yeah.
Makes the monsters go down pretty quickly.
And... don't know what to do with the javelin.
They do rampage though.
Okay.
So if they rampage, that's what you use your anti-rampage ability on. You want that cavalry somewhere in the middle as well, otherwise it's just gonna get picked off by the enemy cavalry.
Yeah.
Okay, hex rates. They do have physical resistance 75, but they have no magic resistance. So I'll also be targeting the hex rates with my spells. Ideally, we won't want them close by to each other. Surrounding you as much as they can.
Yeah.
For mitigating the damage. See how much damage that explosion can deal to hex rates. Half. They're pretty good. And they lost all the morale. Okay, get the croc cigars on the enemy Fargeists.
And where did there? Here we go. Over there. Okay.
Oh shit, they disengage the cavalry as I cast a spell. They're gonna run away from it. But that explosion completely wiped out the hex rates, that's good. You have the terror guys in the middle of your formation. With the croc cigars on him.
Yep.
The terror guys is already below half HP. Your unit has rallied. They're pushing through quite heavily.
Yep.
Okay, the dragon is down. Now focus on the Vargulfs.
Yep. Where's that Lord?
Yeah, we're running low on mana. I mean, there's still a lot of mana, just not replenishing very quickly. And the Lord is on your right flank.
Yeah.
A lot of units on the verge of routing. I've almost done it. There's another explosion. Hopefully it will contribute to some of the units routing. They're beginning to crumble on the left flank. It's mostly just cavalry and single entity monsters. Dedicated cavalry down. They're retreating as soon as I cast the spell. There are the units back. The Morphgan cavalry as well back. Nice. The Croxigos is still doing huge work. Get your left flank to support the right flank. You can also try targeting the Lord. Lower the morale, make them rout. They're at a point where they would rout all of them if they just lose the Lord.
Trying to get to the Lord.
There's pretty much nothing left for me to explode. They have only single entity monsters left. There we go. They start wavering. And there they crumble. Congratulations, victory.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think we made the correct decision not to corner camp, because if you corner camp, you saw a lot how many of your units started retreating, right?
Yeah.
If they were in a corner, they would just never come back, and here they did. And if they never would come back, that would contribute to higher army losses, because if a unit is completely off the battlefield, it's as if the entire unit is dead. And that would cause your entire army to rout instead of theirs. So huge losses against a bullshit army of full of tier 4 and 5 units. Dragon Knights, they are tier 5. Tergites, tier 5. The Grave Guards, tier 3 or tier 4. X-Rays, those are tier 4 as well, I think. Vargulfs, tier 3 or tier 4. Yeah, they just pulled it out of their ass completely. That Mortis engine or whatever that is.
Yeah, that's a bullshit unit.
I would get the money, whatever the sum is. You'll have
Yeah.
easy time conquering the city, and then you can just replenish in the city as well. Yeah. Sorry for such long loading.
Hey, it's so good.
How much money did you get?
I got a little bit over 2,000.
That's pretty nice. War babies. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. You're not recruiting either of them.
Just do that.
Yep. It actually doesn't matter which one you pick.
Wait, what the fuck?
What? Yeah. We saw that army disintegrate. What?
What?
The fuck are those cheats? Vampire armies always disintegrate. Why is it different now? We literally saw all of them crumble to death.
Yeah, and it was the same lord as well. That makes no sense.
This next level
Why?
is bullshit.
Why?
I don't know, man. It seems like you're absolutely fucked by AI cheats. Not only do they spawn an army, an elite army full of tier 4 and 5 units out of nowhere, they now also, instead of dying after being defeated, they just ignore the fact that they have been defeated. You know what? I think I need to do something. And that something is get that money exploit going. To make it even remotely fair. And then I can give you some of that money as well.
I think that
So
just shattered my resolve.
I have indoctrinated like 2 or 3 fatigue lords, I think. I hope they didn't fix the exploit. Would be a bummer if they did.
Yeah. Then this Leoness army's gonna fuck me even more. Oh.
They have War with Rapans.
Yep.
Retreat to Camry. But how the fuck do they regenerate most of their casualties? That's not the work. Oh, they're just going like rain probably.
Makes no sense.
The path they took? No, it makes sense. Because you walk through desert slower and now you're walking through, I don't know.
Still desert?
Desert. Swamps? Doesn't look like swamps. What is it that terrain in Civilization 5 that is attached to a river when it's a desert? It's like a polder? Is that what it's called? Oh, I don't know. Flooding plains? I think flooding plains. That might be it. And polder is if you irrigate it. Polder is like a specific Netherlands upgrade. But well, we're talking here of Warhammer, not Civilization 5. But at least you have your own cheats in the form of that monster army.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you just need to get on the Awakened. Get South America under your control. I need to get Ulf under my control. Well, defeating Morafi's army and that other dudes is a huge step forward. Now I can start pushing back finally. Level up Alariel, get her fucking Lightning Strike. If I had Lightning Strike, I would have done that 5 turns ago, easily, as soon as I confederated.
Yeah.
But because of the lack of the Lightning Strike, yeah, I needed to give up some ground first.
Get that. Was that good?
Yeah. There is an alternative to building another army. The alternative is to replace the current army that Kroggar has, or whatever his name is, and replace it with monsters. You'll need to do it through global recruitment. It will cost you a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it will not increase the upkeep by that much.
No, luckily.
Well, at least you aren't literally at war with everybody who touches you, unlike me. Even with my own
Thank
race,
God.
with Kotig backstabbing me, forcing me to recruit an army somewhere where I didn't want to recruit an army. I could have recruited, for example, at Evergale, Gay Vale. What? Gay and Vale. Yeah, Gay and Vale. Yeah. Oh, Shrais have taken over the Griffin Gate, and Marathi has recruited another army because why not? Oh, that's actually cool
Yeah,
because that's a lot of battles for me that I can win and use to level up my commander. Lord.
would want that.
Yeah, I definitely want to just keep increasing your economy, which will lead you to a point where you can finally get a new army. That's essentially the pattern.
Yeah.
But given you have 15,000 plus 3,000 per turn, you can literally just sell the entire army of Krogar or just sell it in pieces. Like, disband 4 units, recruit 4 units. Disband next 4, recruit next 4. It makes it a little bit safer when you do it, but more expensive. Unless you don't want to do it at all. That's also an option. Okay, here you are growing pretty fast. You are population surplus 2, 4 turns until population surplus 3.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how many turns because I don't know the limit, up to population surplus 4. And you can get the level 4 settlement, and that gives you stegadons. And that changes a lot.
Yeah.
Because that's the next level of a Doomstack army, as Legend of the War calls them. Yes, build it. In Axiotl, I would build the Grove building. I would do the same in Itza. It's in the economy. Rightmost. Rightmost category, leftmost building. Just get the growth as quickly as possible, get your settlement to level 4 as quickly as possible.
I think. Oh, no, I don't here. Oh.
You know what? I really wish I had Lord Croak right now. With 4 armies of Skaven approaching. You know what? I should have fucking played Inrik. Because he's the only High Elven Lord that cannot be revived. And I can also kill Clan Eshin before it becomes powerful. Because once it becomes powerful, it's very difficult to deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh well, we are into this one. 44 turns deep.
Yep, can't go back now.
Yo, Special, wanna start a new campaign? I don't like this one anymore.
I don't like this one. Bullshit now.
It's fine, it's fine. I have the great cheese, the great exploit, so it's fine. I can use that cheese to get both of us out of our predicaments. Multiple in my case. I've stolen a minstrel from the enemy. It would be a lot better for you if you get a confederation going. It's really not willing to. I said, probably once you get the Awakened, once you wreck them, that'll make them far more likely to confederate.
Okay, what about these guys? Oop. Kill one.
Nah, I didn't really like you. What about the ones in the middle of Africa? Aqua. I can't even trade. It's 2.
No. Hi.
Oh, they're still at war with some Tomb Kings.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would really like to go and send you an army, but I kind of have 4 armies of Skaven coming to my lands. I feel like that will take a little bit of a priority.
Yeah. I wonder. No. Right. Back to you.
Right. 8 in influence. Secured. Okay. Let's get some interrogations going. Interrogation, indoctrination. Indoctrinate this guy.
Open their eyes to the truth.
Like, all the indoctrinations I have done against all the enemies so far do give me some kind of a money boost. Like, I am minus 2,000 per turn, and yet I have a lot of money every single turn. So even without using an exploit, it is working pretty alright. And I also think it's because of the hard difficulty. Because AI gets a lot of bonuses, and I still 5% of those bullshit bonuses.
Queen of Avalon.
Mm.
No regiments of renown for me here.
Mistress of the undead.
Out of the stands.
You waste my time. My visions predict failure.
They reinforce each other, which means I'll be only able to capture 1. And the other may run away.
No. This will fail. No.
Alright, but we are also at the 30-minute mark. That's where we will start the next episode from. See you there, commanders. And special commanders.